How's it going, everyone? My name is Kingdom Ace, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Now, a couple things I want to say. First things first, this game is ran on the 3DS emulator, so I know for a fact you guys will hear audio errors like classic Zelda chimes may sound distorted when you pick up a rupee, certain things like that. When you get an item, it may sound distorted, but this emulator is in a working progress, so please forgive me. It's the best I could do. I wanted to give such a high quality LP of this game. It is one of my favorite Zelda games, so I definitely want to show it respect and give you guys as high quality as I can afford to do. So with that being said, I also want to skip ahead so it doesn't do that. And I know you guys probably see here, these two files right here were to test out the emulator, just because I didn't want to mess anything up. This one was when I actually did 2 recordings of this already, and I decided, because I had certain problems that I'm not going to get into and I didn't realize, but I fixed it up everything now. And what I want to say now, that this is going to be a 3-heart run of Ocarina of Time, so that makes it a bit different than my friend Jaden2602's playthrough. And if you guys aren't watching that series, it's really funny, it's great, you guys should definitely check it out. He's doing a blind playthrough, so if you want to see blind reaction to Ocarina of Time, go ahead and check his out. Mine will be more informative, so I'll kind of like tell you guys how to defeat bosses and stuff like that, what's the best things, how to get through places fastest. But again, I'm not perfect at this game, so like don't give me some crap or something like that, please. I appreciate that. Again, like I said, emulator's work in progress build. If you guys watching on VidMe, feel free to grab a snack. If you guys watch on YouTube, grab a snack and have fun with me. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, time to get into it. I'm just gonna click this file because we didn't do anything. Actually, let me click this file because we didn't do anything. I mean, screw it. I might as well erase it. I mean, why not? So I mean, it's not gonna do anything. So new game files, just in case you guys didn't believe me. But here it is, right here. 3-heart run of Ocarina of Time 3D will be starting right here. This right now. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. I also do want to mention that there is more than likely going to be slowdowns. It's not my computer or anything not being able to handle the emulator. Like I said, it's a work in progress build, and ROMs are like, I guess, the best that people can do for now. So please forgive me on that end as well. So if I knew my computer couldn't handle this game fully, then I wouldn't even attempt it. So thank you guys for being patient with me and appreciating what I'm doing for this playthrough, because I really care about you guys. I want to give you guys the best I can give you. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the whole world depends on thee. And there it is. Navi's journey, her journey has started. I've got to say, it seems to be running a lot better than it did the first recording. It's not that that was the problem. I guess I could say what the problems were. Hello. The problem for me with the first episode was multiple things. I didn't have the settings high enough, I guess, because it looked a bit fuzzy. In my own personal opinion, it looked kind of fuzzy. So I didn't like it because I felt like I knew I could get higher. When I recorded another episode, in between episodes, I changed the settings, and then it looked way better. So I'm like, oh, screw that. And also, I realized the hearts are on the bottom screen. So in order for me to do a 3-heart run, I have to be showing the bottom screen, which I didn't do in the second episode. So that's why I have to re-record both episodes. Hello, Link, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Alright, come on now, dang. Look, it's Kid Link. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alright. Link's just like, okay. Well, I mean, I never had a fairy before. I've been May, it's lit. As you can see, I have the hearts on the bottom screen, but I guess I completely forgot that from the first episode because I recorded the bottom screen of the first episode. It didn't. As you can see, a little bit of slowdown right here, but I mean, it's gonna happen no matter what. Yahoo! Hi, Link. Alright, time to get down. There you go. Just jump down, Link. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's such great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Alright, I appreciate that. Alright. But in order to actually go see the Great Deku Tree, I'm going to be commentating as if there are people who are watching that haven't played the game and are playing along with me. So we're going to go to this guy, the Great Mido, and yeah. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Not a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield at ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Alright, with that being said, we have our first little mission. We have to gather 40 rupees in order to get a Deku Shield, and we also have to complete a little maze in order to get we have to complete a little maze in order to get the Deku thing. The Deku the Kokiri sword, that's what I meant to say. Right now I'm gonna leave these little things alone, please. Look at this way. Alright, that's how you do it, Jaden. You just walk right up to it and just go in. Alright, I'm going to try to run through this just because it's the beginning of the game, and just because I guess you could say I'm just really excited to go through it. Oh, scoop up 5 rupees right there. Alright, come through. Alright, pretty much what you want to do is wait for until you see the rock, and then you want to come through it, turn right, and that's it. That's really it. Because it's kind of easy to get hit by it if you just run out. You gotta honestly, at that very beginning, you gotta look for it, and then when you look for it, chase it down, because it won't go backwards. Okay, stop it. Well, what we actually need to do is, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not recording my mouse like I did the first episode. If I did, I'll be pretty upset. Alright, so I'm going to move that mouse out of the way too, just in case I am. Alright, we need to get 40 rupees now that we have the Kokiri sword. Okay, this sword, I just saw it. Long as we're on the way. We're about to be in the way in a second. Alright, I'm just going to go back, hit this. There's not too much more rupees we can get in here, so I'm going to go ahead and go back in here. And then I'm going to gather 40 rupees. So I'll see you guys after I get 40 rupees. And I'll meet you guys at the Kokiri shop to buy our shield. Alright, and we've got 40 rupees and it's time. Let me do this little thing that she's probably going to tell me. Yep. And this is pretty much telling me that if I lock onto her and talk to her, this is how you can use your fairy to lock onto things. Even if they're high up, just Z target, L target with it by pressing L and then just talk to them. The action prompt on the bottom right corner will tell you, so that's fine. And I just want to say, for the easiest way to get stuff, hey, we got our shield. Thank you, good sir. The easiest way to, I didn't mean to buy anything else. The easiest way to get rupees is honestly just look through the grass, cut grass. If you go up to follow this little bridge and get up to that last one, you'll get a 5 rupees. And if you cross this thing, you'll get 5 rupees just like that. And you can do it each time you go in a room and come out. So once you get all the rupees you can get in this area, just leave, go into a room and then come back. So let me just equip our stuff actually, because if I don't equip it, we can't prove that we have it. Alright. Gotta get into character. If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the great Deku tree, huh? Alright, walk off, bro. Step your game up, to be honest. Bruh. Alright, now we encounter our first enemies. These are known as Deku Babas. Very common enemy in this game. They can end up coming out as 2 different kinds of items. And when they're standing up the way they are right now, if you hit it, it'll become a Deku stick. One of the great weapons that we can use in multiple different areas like we're going to see very soon. I did not mean to dodge roll. Again, we're going to collect another Deku stick and yet another Deku stick. And it's so much better I can see my hearts now. Great Deku tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. What Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have enough courage to undertake this task? Yes, I do. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link, and Link, when Navi speaks, use the button to listen to her words of wisdom. And that is it. This is known as the first dungeon. Zelda games are known to have many dungeons and temples that Link must endure and fight his way, solve puzzles, and defeat the bosses in order to complete the dungeon. And that's what we're going to be experiencing in the next episode. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button for me. It really shows support for this series. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D.